Alright, welcome to today's tutorial. I'm Kaideleke, and in this tutorial we'll be talking about transformations, how to use transformations. Now, there are different kinds of transformations, and it's necessary that we understand how to use them, because it's something that you can't do away with when designing Photoshop. Now, how can we use transformations? Now, we're going to be working with this end shape that I've created here. So, but before we start making adjustments to it, let's first, as our custom is, duplicate this. So you can use Ctrl J, remember, or you could just drag that particular layer and drop it on this new layer button, and it duplicates it for you. Alright, now I'll make the main layer invincible. So now the first thing we to do is to select to transform an object. What you need to do is to press Ctrl T. Remember, Ctrl T. So with Ctrl T, it helps you to put the image in the transform mode. Now, if you notice, if you check the two properties here above, the palette for the two properties, which is this above, notice that the moment I changed it to this, you can see so many things came up. Now let me just explain what each of them mean to you. Now you can see this is the X coordinates and this is the Y coordinates. What do they mean? This means that this your reference point, which is this, you can actually change this location to wherever you like. You can select here, you can select here, and select here. You can see as I'm selecting, it's changing location. And select this one, it's changing location. So for instance, what this is used for is, this is used to select the center to which you want to rotate your object. Now to rotate this, all I need to do is to select this. Notice that you can see it has made that reference point the center and is rotating it about that. You can see. So let me press Ctrl Z to return it back to where it is. Then I click on the center to return this reference point back to the center. Now you can see that as I'm changing the reference point, you can see that these coordinates are changing. So these coordinates change with respect to the position of the reference point. So these are the coordinates for the position of the reference point, which is the X and the Y axis. Okay, so that's that. Then for this one, this is if you want to expand the object along the horizontal axis or the X axis. Then this is if you want to expand the object along the Y axis or the horizontal axis. So you understand that now. So you can see width, height, that's what it stands for. W is width, then H is height. So you can then, now let me go back. Okay, all right, let me just undo. All right, now if I want to increase this and I want it to be simultaneous, I want the ratio to be the same. Let me return this back to 100, then this one back to 200. Now you can see that the ratio is now ratio 1 to 1 because it is 100 to 100. Now I can change the size of this, I can change the size of this independently, but if I want to change them simultaneously, like this, I want the sizes, the ratio, the scaling to be locked down. So I just click this maintain aspect ratio. So as you are increasing, you notice that they're increasing the shape, the scale. The scale is maintained across. You can see that. So this is an easy way of doing it. I'll still show you a shortcut way of achieving this. Now, if you want to rotate this about this reference point, you can also put the angle here. You can put maybe 30 degrees. You can see, or you can put minus 30 degrees. You can see that. So then this is if you want to change the angle horizontally and vertically. You understand? So that is how you can actually work with this. This is how you can actually work with this without stress. So now let's assume that you're actually in a hurry and you don't want to go through all this drag here back and forth. What can you do? Simple. What you need to do is, once you press your Ctrl T and you're in this mode, you just use this anchor point here, this edge point here. You can just drag them anyhow you want them. Now you can see that as I'm dragging, notice that as I'm dragging is maintaining the shape. Why is this so? Because I have locked it here. So if I want to do it unevenly, I can click this and then I can adjust it anyhow I like. It's very simple. Now the shortcut to this is quite simple also. If I don't want to touch the bar up there, all I need to do is to press my shift key down and it locks the aspect ratio for me. You can see. So you press your shift key down and you drag to expand, then it locks the aspect ratio for me. Then what if I want to expand it? You can see as I'm expanding, you can see that the reference point, which is that center point, you can see it's changing its X and Y axis. You can see it's changing its position. So what do I need to do? If I want to increase it and lock the aspect ratio, and at the same time I want to also lock the reference point position, what I need to do, I press the Alt key down. You can see. So I've locked both the aspect ratio and I've also locked the reference point position. You can see that. So that's simple. Then once you're done, you click OK. So that is how you can actually make use of your transform tool. Now the other transform features that we could actually make use of then, so let's press Ctrl C, then you right click on this with your mouse. You can see other forms. You can see scale. We've already used scale. I've already explained scale when I was trying to increase by pressing my shift and alt, so that is achievable. We've looked at rotating also, so how you can rotate using the reference point. You can change the location of reference point, the position. Then you have skew also. Now if you notice, some are not selected here, some are not selectable here. Why? Because it's still in the vector form. I need to convert the shape now to a raster form before I can have these options selectable. So what I need to do, let me go back, then right click on this on your layer, right click on it, then select rasterize type. Rasterize type. Then you can see it converts it to a raster image. So now I go back and press Ctrl C. You can see, then right click on it. So can you see that other options are out now? You can see distort, perspective, and warp. So in your leisure time, I want to just play around with this. So let's play around with skew. You can see what skew does. It helps you move it diagonally. You understand? Okay. You can also move it vertically also as you wish. You can also move it. So, but when it moves it in a uniform manner. You understand? Now that's the difference between skew and distort. Distort, you can actually move it in one direction. You can distort the shape. Let's see. You can distort the shape in whichever form you want. Okay, then this is perspective. Now perspective gives you that feel of maybe an object is closer to you or far enough from you. You can see with this now, it makes it look as if this image, you're looking at it from the top. It makes it look as if you're looking from the top. So that's what perspective does. Okay, so let me press my Ctrl T again and right click. Then you can use your warp. Now you see what warp does. Now for warp, we have several options for warp. Now warp is if you want to actually make it curve. You can see if you want to turn it into an arc lower, arc upper, or even just normal arc. So just click on this. You can see it converts to this. Then you can adjust it to whichever length you want. So if I make it a shell, you know, and increase it whichever way you want. So you can just play around with all this and make it look nice for yourself. But one thing I want to show you is the custom. Now you can see, sorry, let me make this. Okay, Ctrl T, right click, the warp, then click on custom. All right, now this custom allows you to create any form of warping to your own taste. You know, it makes you feel like a DJ or producer. Yeah, so something nice and easy like this. Yeah, now I'm talking about, yeah, something nice and easy like this. So that's it. All right, so when you're done, click OK. That's good. So this is how you can actually play around with different forms of transformations. Then another thing you can also do with transformation is press your Ctrl T, right click on this. You can rotate this by 180. You can rotate it by 90 degrees clockwise and anti-clockwise. Then you can also flip this horizontally or vertically. Let me flip it horizontally. You can see, right click, let's flip it vertically. So these are the various forms that you can actually achieve on your designs using transformation. So if you like this particular video, I'd like you to hit the like button and also share with your friends, and also hit the subscribe button, and also click the bell button so that you will get notified whenever videos like this are being uploaded to our YouTube channel. So I'd love to see you again. See you some other time.